Hi guys, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Alrighty. So, oops, I messed that up from yesterday. There we go. Good morning, guys. I'm rocking the Pokemon theme today because I got a new hat and it's adorable for a moment. And I seriously will probably wear this like every day for the winter. But that's this tape. Where's my tape? Because this tape came undone. No. Oh, down there. I can't reach. Blah, blah, blah. How is everyone today? Well, so far we have one person. Hi, person. I'm not sure which one of you it is. I think it would be nice to have like the ability to see who happens to be in the chat at a given time. But anyway, that's okay. Throw on some music because I feel like music today. I'm also feeling kind of little today. I also look like a cancer patient. Wow. That's pretty ridiculous. I look like I'm going through chemo. But yeah. So we're gonna have a little bit of just a chill day, working on some pattern tracing mostly because I have a couple of patterns I need to trace. Yeah. Pentatonics. I have pentatonics on there. I have Walk the Line. I don't know if I want Christmas music or what. Let's see. They released the whole album. Oh boy, here we go, guys. I'm listening to The Greatest Showman Reimagined. Hey, David, what are you doing today? I am tracing a pattern like we were yesterday, kinda. Where's my pen? Oh. So Reimagined, or Greatest Showman Reimagined, is basically the Greatest Showman songs, but by various artists. Like we got Panic at the Disco, Pink, Willow Sage Hart, Pentatonics, Kelly Clarkson, Zach Brown Band. So yeah, this is gonna be cool. Oops. But it's really cool, and I'm so excited it's finally out. All that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you running. Okay, this is being a little wonky. When it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night, possible come through, it's taking over you. Oh, this is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down. And the sun can't stop us now. Hey guys, I see a couple of you coming in. Welcome in. Whoopsies, I just messed that line up a little bit. The last will be coming when the kids in the rain. Wanna go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running tonight. Possible concert, taking me away. And the sun can't stop us now. Possible concert is taking over you. We're riding up the road, come down. And the sun can't stop us now. Oops, that line messed up a little bit. That's all right. All right, we got moved in. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door. I needed to iron this really. Feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost my mind. But damn, I don't care if they call us crazy. We can live in a world that we design. The brightest colors from my head away. I think of what the world could be. A vision of life. Hey CJ, come in. Oops. Okay, let's just take her. In the house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one that make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. This actually kind of hurts, but oh well. Run away to the world that we design. The brightest colors fill my head. Me away. I think of what the world could be. What color do I like? Green, blue, and red. Green is kind of my favorite, but I mean, like green, any color green, really, like green, teal, all colors of green pretty much, except for olive greens. I don't like those. Part of it all, share your dreams with me. They may be right, they may be wrong. To the world I close my eyes. Back to the back. Cut 2. This is number B. And it doesn't have a view because that's just all of them. All right, where's my F dot? Okay. No, I don't have a diaper pail. I just use like a bag or a garbage can sometimes. I used to have like a designated trash can. It's in everybody else's bathroom right now. But I don't have an actual like diaper pail at the moment. There's not really a point when excuse me. There's not really a whole ton of point to that for me. But I just throw it in a kind of in a big garbage bag, like a garbage bag. The brightest colors fill my head. I think of what the world could be. Leave it in the way. We'll see when the cat actually decides to join me. I don't like that. Oh, thank you. I bought it yesterday, CJ. It was at Walmart, and they only had 2 left. And I was gonna wait, be like, "Hey, this is a Christmas present here," but they only had 2 left, and I'm like, "I have to have this hat because it is so me." I may take the pom pom off eventually, just because like pom poms get in the way in the car and stuff. You wanna get away? Right, take it to the other side, so you can do like you do. Yes, I got the Pokemon theme going today. I have like 2 to 3 Pokemon shirts, but one of them is just so old at this point. Um, it needs to be retired. I use it as a PJ shirt in the summer. Oops. By you, and that'll sure you do. You're onto something, really it's something. Money shells, we don't pick up peanut shells. You. This is Never Enough by Kelly Clarkson. I'm interested. I can't wait. Hold my breath, let it stay. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you. Hey, ST, what's shaking? We're working on a pattern. I'm tracing it. Still for the night's gonna tracing a pattern for pants that I'm hopefully going to be using quite a bit. Quite a bit. This is pocket. Cut 2. Never. Hey, Draco, good morning. I have that. I have a Pokemon shirt too. I have a lot of Pokemon shirts. I have like three. This is my only one that wait. No, I only have two. This is the only one that actually is currently of any use because the rest of them are so worn out. Oh, that is not straight. Itchy ear. I'm currently listening to like the reimagined album of Greatest Showman, so I'll be sorry if I sing. I'm gonna see if I have enough fabric around to do this pattern, even if it's just a like test it pair of pants. My Pokemon shirt has the Pokemon ball on it. Cool. Hide away, they say. We don't want your broken parts. Learn. This is an interesting version of this. Ooh, I like this. Oops. Cut me down. This is pocket facing. Look out, 'cause here I come. I make no apologies. This is me. Did I already cut that one? Hem cuff, waistband tab. No, I did not. Okay. This one. This one's easy. Oh. The round bullets, it's my skin. We'll fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shame sink in. Don't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. Oops. So what are y'all up to today? Anything fun? At the moment, we're kind of just hanging around here. Andrew's watching Born. Oops, I just missed. That's funny. There we go. This says waistband tab, right? Yeah. Cut one. All right, let's see what else I gotta do. I got the hem cuff, I got pocket facing, I've got pocket. I have to do waistband and something else, I think. Let's see. No, I think I just have the waistband left. Oh. No, I already got that. I think the only thing I have left is my waistband. Yeah. And I just do the waistband, which I have to figure out where I put that because I need, there it is. So I can go ahead and fold this part up. Secret I try. Usually it's not in the cups, they just pulling me love out of reach from me. What are you watching on Netflix? We watched the Princess, was it Princess Switch, something like that last night. Green stars made to be mine. The one I was meant. Fuller House, yeah. I've watched that several times, but I don't like it as good as actual Full House. It's not quite as good. Oh, apparently Kitty got a hold of it. But there are mountains, there are doors that we can't walk through. I know you're wondering why we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see. Okay, it's not working. Well, we can rewrite the stars. When you say you'll be mine. Full House is awesome. It's not up to me. And everyone tells us what we can be. Yeah, set that aside for a few minutes. Where could it be on tonight? All I want is to fly with you. Fall with you. Oops. Say that it's possible. When we rewrite the stars, made to be mine. Keep us apart. Be the one I was meant to find. It's not you. No one can tell us what we get to be. I'm going to break in her hand. My nose. No, I don't use a diaper bag. I'm never out long enough to really need a diaper bag. Because I usually am just running around town and we're gonna be out for a couple hours. I almost always change my diaper before I leave the house. If I'm going outside of town, I will probably bring a backpack. But I'd follow you to the great unknown. To a world we call our home. This is any other markings I need? I don't see any. All right, now we can start cutting this out and put it away. My nose is so bad today. Ocean blue, risk it all just to be with you. And I am gonna promise to never let go. We're walking. I know what this is. I'm gonna just cut those off because it drives me crazy. They always do these stupid notches on the outside. Drives me nuts. Because all you have to do is really clip it on the inside. You just need a slit to know where to add it. That's all. And it just drives me crazy that I have to cut those out. On the bigger pieces, it's kind of fine, but I usually end up cutting them off myself anyway. So far, I like this, but it's not quite as good as the original. I may have to take my head off. I'm getting warm. Was wonderful. Hey guys, I see there's like 4 of you in here. Welcome in today. Letting me back to you. We have a pocket facing. It's time. Nothing promising start like an anthem in my heart from now on. From now on. Kings and queens, magicians, praise my name. Those were someone else's dreams. pitfalls of the man I became. For years and years, I chased their cheers. The crazy speed of always needing more. But when I stop and see you here, I remember who all this was for. From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the light. From now on, what's waited till tomorrow starts tonight. It starts tonight. Let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on, from now on, we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. So one of the reasons I'm listening to music this morning is because I had a bit of a meltdown type thing last night, and it was not fun. And the music always brings me back up after that. Oh, wait, I'm already. My battery's kind of on the fritz tonight. And we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home. Do I have a job? No, David, I am disabled at the moment. I can't work. I used to work at Joann's. A year ago, I was working at Joann's, and I turned up very, 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 very allergic to some of the products they sell. I basically went into anaphylaxis, and yeah, so I had to quit that job. I missed that job really bad, like really, really bad. I love Joann's, guys. It's as a seamstress, it's my favorite place, other than Michael's. Michael's is pretty high up there, and Hobby Lobby, yeah. But I'm not able to work currently. I have the allergy thing is a problem, but I also have plantar fasciitis, which is a foot condition, and it causes extreme pain. And you guys have no clue. When I say extreme, I mean like the worst foot pain you'll ever feel, pretty much. It's horrible. So that's an issue. Plus, I have a pinched nerve in my back. It's kind of chronically pinched due to some other stuff going on, and I can't be on my feet very much at all. It hurts my back, it hurts my legs, my feet, everything. So I'm in the process of applying for disability. We're just waiting for a hearing date, basically, and that can take up to a year. So yeah, it's fun waiting. Finishing a diamond painting. Oh, cool. That's pretty nifty. My finger is so sore, guys. Like this finger, like last night. Oh my god, this thing was where? Oh, the pocket's on that piece. That's right. This is like all last night. I was kind of miserable. I might have to go get a fresh battery, guys. Oh, that might help. Oh shit, is that the movie? Let's try popping it off and see what it does. We have to go get new batteries for this. today. But they don't open till like noon. I don't know why I was trying to use that when it was. Our diamond painting at Michael's. Yeah, I think that I've seen some, I think, at our Michael's. I haven't really wanted, I don't know. That one doesn't, like, it's really pretty, but it doesn't necessarily appeal to me. Because I don't like basically fill in the blank type thing with the, like, I don't like paint by numbers much. I've tried paint by numbers, but, I don't know. It's a cool thing, though. I think it would be a great thing for me if I were to be in a hospital or something and needed something to do that wasn't drawing. All right. I don't know why they're redoing these songs. Oh, it's Pentatonic. Don't fight it, it's coming for you. But they are gorgeous things, though. That's really neat. It's just not my style for what I want to do. But they are gorgeous. Tell me, do you want to go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running tonight? That's what I found here. Pentatonic is awesome. And I think so finally, I have unlocked the ability on YouTube to make posts. Like I've seen it around for a while, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And it just unlocked itself today. And I think it's just a view thing. One thing that was interesting, guys, though, I was looking at my views last night, and I have hit what I didn't notice that I hit it. But I've hit over 1 million views on my channel, which is cool. I think I'm at 1,004,000 at the moment. You ever want? It's everything you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is what I want to do. Everything you ever want. It's here right in front of you. This guy's voice is so crazy. We light up, we won't come down. Why does it seem so short? It's better. Come alive, gonna light your night, and it burns so bright, reaching up the sky. You're electrifying, what becomes a fancy, you're more than you can ever be, dreaming with your eyes wide. Whoa, I almost just cut through my pattern. The world that you were living. Whoops. Leave it alone. You to hide your face. You say that when you'll never. Reaching up to the sky, and it's open wide. Did you guys know there's actually a right way to cut something up? That being said, the part you are cutting should always be to the left of your scissors, because you actually have a better view of the cut line. You'll get a more accurate cut line if you do that. However, we'll see if I do that through this whole part, but it makes it a little bit problematic sometimes, but I mean, I do it both ways, but if you're trying to cut right on a line, like I am right now, having it so that you can see your line is better. So being on the side of these is better. Oops, I just cut my pattern a little bit. Oh well, tape. Not that crucial at the moment. All right. Eyes wide open. See, right now, I can't exactly see the line because it's being blocked by my other side of my scissors. I mean, I know I'm really close to it because I can tell where I am. CJ, I'm doing good. Like, I'm doing okay now. I just kind of had a meltdown last night. It happens. It's part of being a little bit autistic. Hey Siri, play Celtic Thunder X. But it's kind of part of life, you know. It's part of having anxiety and sensory processing issues and things like that. Yeah. Whee! I forgot if I printed. I don't think I did print the instructions for this. Maybe I'll go do that real quick. Not on the work. I may go grab a battery here in just a second. Let me find the pants pattern instructions and get those printed though. Hey Troy, welcome in. No. Open with Adobe. I'm actually about to go switch out my battery on my e-cig after I get these going. After I get this printed. Print. Print on both sides of paper. Okay. All right. Give me a second. I will be right back. I'm really warm in this hat. Time to take it off. Oh, hat hair major. Wow. Oh well, I'll wet it down and put some gel in it later when we go out. But it's too hot right now. My heat is on at the moment, so it's just like. Why did I pull off that? There we go. How are you doing today, Troy? I'm good. We're playing Christmas music. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of places around here are too. It's just that time of year where they play Christmas music. I mean, like, people always complain, like, that Christmas starts too early, but it's like at the same time, there are no Thanksgiving holiday songs really, other than like Christian music, maybe. So it's like, why not? Druid born, like a song. Druid born of the land. I did not wake up fussing this morning, partially because the cat woke me up early. Well, not early, but earlier than I wanted to get up. Because I was up till about 3 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it was more like closer to 4. Starting November, yeah. I'm trying really hard not to cut my headphones apart right now. It's kind of interesting because these go along the grain a little bit weird. Long ago. Oh yes, Troy, they're amazing. They're amazing papers. Okay, I can't stand this Band-Aid anymore, but I hate Band-Aids, guys. I don't see anything. No opening of it yet, which is annoying me. The sun, the light, I'm really hoping that this pattern kind of becomes my new favorite pattern because I like the style of it. Inch of snow. We were supposed to get snow last night and it never happened. So not a drop. Not a drop. Which I am not sad about. I certainly do not miss the weather up north like in New York because I hated the snow there. It was so annoying to me. All right, I believe that's all the pattern cut out. Poor finger. Guys, this finger is horrible. So swelled and owie. This says I only need 2.5 yards. Or 2 yards, 2.25. Okay, I don't need that page. I don't need this page at all. The cool thing about these patterns is like I can if it's in Adobe, you can tell it to print only one size and it makes life easier. But this is elastic length. I'm just kind of looking over how it's done. It's pretty easy, straight. I mean, like the page for the instructions is only one page. What size? Excuse me. One 1.5 inch elastic. Okay. It looks better than it did. It doesn't actually. It's actually like fuming red right now, and it's very swelled, very stiff. It looks terrible. I'll probably soak it again later tonight. Okay. I wonder if. Hang on 1 second. I gotta see if I have enough of this fabric to do something with. So I really, 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 really want to make a pair of these corduroy pants. Like so bad. And I'm not going to look at it because I am so close to being able to fit something on this fabric, but just not quite. I swear I'm just going to buy another yard of this and go for it. But you see if the back piece is wider or smaller. It's wider. Yeah, it's so close, guys. It's so close. Like lengthwise, I have enough. I just don't have enough. Which is a big bummer. Alas. What is the inseam on this? Let's do the inseam because this would be nice if I don't have to shrink it. Look at that. It's pretty damn close. Very good. When you add in the seam allowance, it's almost perfect for me. Are you doing better? I am. I had a bit of a meltdown last night. A bit. A lot of a meltdown. But I'm doing okay. When you have sensory processing issues and suspected autism, it's like there was one little thing that happened last night and it just flipped my switch. And I yelled and I was crying and I was upset. A rucksack full of expectation, of wondering and my I've had two big ones, yeah. Just like, it wasn't an anxiety attack, it was just a meltdown. It was just an utter meltdown. Let me see something. I want to check here. I'm on my way. Oh, it's a new coupon. $10 off of 50 or more, 40% off. Hello, bladder. Don't leak. Denim shirtings. Denim and shirtings. Does not say anything about corduroy. Stop crying. Right? It was really funny because Daddy was like trying to calm me down. He's like, when you're feeling, down and sad about yourself, um, I was spelling it right. Why didn't you come up with that? Does not look like corduroy is on sale. See if they have a corduroy that matches. Doesn't look like it. But they have a big whale. It could go really cute with a gray. $20.99? What the fuck are you guys doing? Why is it so expensive? I kind of want to go to Joann's so bad and get some fabrics. Side the crow. Okay, there's one pattern I do want to make here real quick. I will make something out of this. I'll probably actually purchase another yard of this stuff. Because I have enough for half of a pair of pants. I just need the other half. And I love this fabric. But I need to do. Hey Aries. Welcome in, bud. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where's my pen? My pen fell down. Oh well, get a new one. No, I don't play Pokemon Go much at all. I have it, but I don't go out of the house much, so it's kind of like. Hey Siri, skip this song. Oh, that pen is dead. Let's see how this one goes. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. God damn it, none of these are working. Ah! Okay, fuck this. I'm gonna just cut it out. But I'm kind of in the situation right now with all my games on my phone that I need to update. And Daddy put parental controls on my phone, so I can't update them unless he says. So yeah. But he's supposed to be deactivating the dang thing because he doesn't really use it. But you. What time is it? 12. Oh shit! I need to plug in my computer. It is 12:30, so that means they are open now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Run is no name, never. No name, never, no more. Never say. There we go. And this is going to be, I need my pen, but it fell down over there. Wait, here's a pen. Ow! God damn it. Guys, I have a very big problem. None of my pens in this room work. There we go. BOWLCOZY. 10. That's not working either. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is so annoying. Ah, here we go. Ah. Okay, now what I need to do is go like this, fold it exactly in half. Oops. And you have to actually round off the edges. There we go. No, never. Oh, man. Ow. Okay, use those. Those ones hurt my finger too bad. Is that how it goes, or does it go in further? I think it goes up further. Oops, I forgot to mark the second one. She just keeps running on. There we go. No, I just drew those all on the wrong side, but that's okay. There we go. Pattern done. Super duper easy. This is hard. It's so bad. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go talk to Daddy for a second. All right, guys, we're gonna move over here because we're gonna sew for a little bit. I have some. Oh, actually, whoa. That almost terrified the shit out of me. Ow. That's my head. That hurt. Okay, I just have to figure out where I put the fleece for this diaper. And I gotta switch colors. Of course. Alrighty. It must be over here. Ah, it is. Oops. Okay. I have black in. Should I do his bear now? Yeah, let's do his bear before I put in the black. Or before I put in the white. Oops. Went away from you guys. It's kind of quiet around here today. Very quiet. I'm not sure why. Normally my Sunday streams are pretty busy. But it's also Sunday. Hey, Freedom. Hello, hello. Teacup. Oh, that's yeah. What are you doing? I'm sewing today, actually. We're sewing a teddy bear out of Paw Patrol fabrics. Free sewing is awesome. Okay, so we put start with the head. I need this piece, and this piece, and this piece right now. I'm gonna set that next to me right here. Oh, I need my pincushion. Hang on one sec. What state? I am in the U.S. and I am in Kansas. U.S. and Kansas. Oops, I'm missing a piece. Oopsies. This piece. There it is. Think about it. In Hawaii, oh, you've got nice, gorgeous weather right now, I'm sure. We have freezing over here. It's rainy right now, but it's warm. It's warm in Hawaii. It's cold here. Yes, Justice, I have been sewing for 28 years, or not 28, since I was 8, and I'm turning 32, so in a week. So we're looking at, what, 24, something like that. Something like that. Yeah. It's a bit of a passion of mine. My mom taught me how to sew when I was 8, and I've been doing it ever since. I am 32. I know I look young, but Ouch. Poke myself. My family is blessed with looking very young for our ages, really. So, none of my like my uncle is about the only one that actually looks his age, and that's kind of because he's, you know, kind of the druggy, not druggy, but like he doesn't take care of his body very well. She's still a baby. I'm the old one here. Technically, my little age is 1. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's technically. But yeah, my mom is just turned 60, I think. And she does not look at all like she's 60. So my grandmother's in her 80s, and my grandfather, I think, is 90 or something like that. And none of them look their age. None of my family looks their age. I have people think I'm 18 all the time. Good genes, yes. Yeah, we do have good genes for that. My dad's side of the family, however, they all look older. Except for his brother, his youngest brother, who's in his 40s, I think, or 50s, early 50s. He's the only one that really looks, kind of his like young. But it really kind of looks like all of my siblings, and like we all look the same age. One of us is 36, no, 38. Holy crap, my sister turned 38 this past week. Hey. Did he wake you up? Oh. Hi, baby. You stink again already. Was he looking for me? No. No, I don't have kids, Freedom. Beautiful cat. Yeah, he's my baby. He's my baby. He's our 9-year-old Siamese. He's an old boy. I've only had him for 2 years though, so. Hi, cutie. You wanna come see Mama? He climbed in my shirt this morning. That was funny. Oh, so snuggly. Are you wanting to go somewhere? Or you just got dressed? Oh, okay. I got dressed today. I looked so cute. I had my hat on. I was totally Pikachu or Pokemoned out. Hi, Zelly. Troy says hi. That cat. He's my baby. Yeah, he is my baby. Well, he's her baby right now, but he's usually my baby. Maybe that's what I'll do this weekend. I'll make his sling. Really, the sling I'm gonna go for is just like this thing that kind of goes over my chest, like diagonally, and it has you just fold it in half, and then you put it over yourself, and he slings inside of it. Oh, so snuggles. Oh, baby, come see Mama. Come here. Come here. You need your nails clipped so bad. Hello, baby. Oh, yeah. He needs his eyes done too. Like a pouch, yeah. Literally, it's the same thing as a baby sling, you know. But he expects me to do this 24/7. And if I do this, I can't work. Oh, hello, baby. So I have to make a sling for him so that I can carry him. He is the biggest cuddle bug on the face of the planet. I've never had a cat more cuddly than this. Did she go away? Yeah, you smell like... I just gave him a bath, guys, and now he smells like nasty food again. He, gets his whole head in his bowl, and then he smells like food. Hi, baby. I know, so cuddly. You gonna purr for everybody? The purr is real. He does. He actually cuddles. He actually hugs. He just is such a sweetheart. We have to take a lot of snuggle breaks when he's around because he just needs all the snuggle. He's getting heavy though. Like we've been getting him to gain weight for the last 2 years really. And he's finally starting to feel like it actually feels heavy when I'm holding him now. Like he's almost like 9-ish pounds. And it's starting to actually like, oh, you're kind of heavy, you know? Baba. Yeah, I know you love your mama. But my previous roommate actually owned him. And she did not take very good care of him. He was at least 3 pounds underweight. You could literally see all his bones. It was so sad. And he had his teeth just rotting out of his mouth because she never took care of him. He is from the time he was spayed or neutered to the time I took him in to the vet, he had never gone to the vet before. So he was behind on all his shots. He was underweight. He had teeth rotting out of his mouth. So his breath was horrible. And when she moved in with us, he was vomiting on a daily basis about 2 to 3 times a day. Every time he ate, he'd puke because she was feeding him a hard food that he couldn't chew. Yes, Zelly is our roommate. We are actually a polyamorous household, so she's our partner. Her and I are not romantically involved, really. We're just really, really, really good friends. But Andrew is my boyfriend as well as Zelly is his girlfriend too. So we're all kind of like we're like sister wives, kind of. So you want to go find Zelly? She'll snuggle you. I gotta work. I gotta finish Daddy's birthday present, and I've gotta finish Adam's diaper. Nope, not single. We are a triad. You could say we're polyamorous, which means more than one love in the relationship. So there's Andrew and Zelly and I. And both me and Zelly are Andrew's girlfriends, but Zelly and I are not girlfriends. We're very, very, very good friends, and we are basically like each other's siblings. But yeah. We all live together. Be mine too. But yeah, like I don't share a room with them right now because I have sleeping issues. Like insomnia and stuff like that. So I prefer to be in my own room. It's worked out so well. Like for a while we didn't do that. We all just shared a room with our previous roommate partner person. And it just turns out that I just do much better in my own room because I am up all hours of the night practically. And they go to bed and work, and so it works better for me to just have my own bedroom. But yeah, it works out great. We like it. It's nice having a third person here because it's nice company for me. Oh, and I forgot I have to do the ears. Where are my ears? Where are the ears? There they are. Okay. She's a sweetheart. Zelly, yeah, she is. How the sex, if you don't mind me asking. I am actually asexual, Freedom. I do not enjoy it. I do not have a sexual relationship with anyone at the moment. Plus the incontinence issues kind of make sex a hard thing for me and not a pleasant thing. So I am not into that. But they are. They are. That's one benefit of having the polyamorous relationship is, he's got that, and I don't, and so I don't have to worry about. The only time I ever do anything sexual is if my body is physically like, okay, you have to do something. And but Freedom, I have had so many surgeries on my body at this point. I've had 11 abdominal surgeries alone. That doesn't include the three other surgeries that I've had, 4 other surgeries actually, that I've had elsewhere. I have a genetic disease that causes polyps in the colon. The first surgery I ever had for it, which was supposed to basically kind of cure it, I got an infection, a serious infection that almost killed me. And then they had to kind of do surgery after surgery to repair the issues that were caused from that infection. So it's been a big struggle in my life. And now I have seizures, I have a lot of other different things. Oh, Freedom, I'm doing very well health-wise, very well at that area of life. I get checked every couple of years for polyps in my stomach, which have been very rare. Is this supposed to have a dart in it? No. Um, you're supposed to kind of stuff these a little bit. And I don't have, oh yeah, I do have stuffing. What am I thinking? Yeah, so I do pretty good right now. Get checked every couple of years for any, because I do have another underlying condition that can accompany my genetic disease. So we have to keep an eye on those. But yeah, no, I've been doing well for the last 5 years or so. Um, get taking care of the other health issues that have come up. Like I have severe issues with my legs. I currently have a hip injury, yay me. And hi, kitty. And so, we're just dealing with the other stuff at this point now. Literally barely need any stuffing in these ears. So, but yeah. I don't want to do too much stuffing because otherwise it'll be too big. Whoa! Hey, kitty. Hi, DG. Welcome in today. Mitch, can you get out of the way? No, you cannot. Hey, that's not yours. He's sitting, guys, he's sitting on the fabric of this bear. He absolutely loves this type of fabric. So let me get him his blanket so he will sit elsewhere. Give me one moment. Here, buddy. Here, you can sit on this. You want to sit? You got to sit over on the floor right here. Come here. There's nice fabric right here that you can lay on. But you cannot sit on my computer. Up. Come here. Hang on. Look. There's fluffy fabrics on the floor for you. Oh, yes. Right next to Mama. Okay. He is such a cool cat. He really is. He absolutely adores this fuzzy fabric, and it's his favorite thing in the whole wide world, other than me and food. But so he finds any reason he can to sit on it. This ear might be stuffed slightly too much, but that's okay. That's all right. Oh, you're gonna go find your blankie, and now he's trying to get in the closet. He can't get in my closet because it has Christmas presents for people in it. So he has to deal. Okay. So what are you making now, DG? I'm currently making a teddy bear, and I'll show you guys the pattern real quick. Basically, it's like a memory bear type thing, but slightly different. It's also known as a rare bear, but this is the pattern I'm working on. But I'm only doing one fabric for this one. So, all right, I got to put this together here. This fabric is very, very fuzzy, so it's constantly in my face. This is center back seam, so you go, no, this way. All right. But this is for Andrew's birthday. He loves Paw Patrol. So it's for his birthday that is coming up next Tuesday. My birthday's this coming next Saturday, and his is Did I cut the clips in this at all? I can't even tell. Doesn't particularly matter which is which because they're like the exact same. But why is this so messed up? Here we go. I don't have these cut exactly even because I had to cut them separately because I was cutting them out of scraps. So I might have to adjust a little bit on here. Yeah, definitely have to adjust it. We will trim it down. Okay. We're going to trim. But yeah. I always like to be making something. Like, I have to be making something all the time. So, but on the weekends, I take the time to do my sewing. Like, if I need a pair of clothing or if somebody else in my household needs it, things like that, I take the weekends for that. Otherwise, I don't get anything done. So. Thank you. 32 years old. It's scary. Oh, you're stretching weird. Why are you stretching weird? Oh, shit, that's why. You're really stretching. Oh, God. This fabric, guys, I swear this fabric is awful. This fabric is very, very hard to work with because it just stretches. And it actually does not stretch. That's the wrong term for that. It just shifts and it's annoying as fuck. It varies depending on what I'm sewing. I use different needles. Right now I have a ballpoint needle in because I'm working. Not this isn't a knit exactly, but it's similar to a knit. So I use the ballpoint needle. If I'm using cotton, I use a regular needle. If I'm using denim, I use a denim needle. It just varies. It depends on what I'm sewing. Yes, I do switch my needles out all the time. So yeah. But my machine is a Singer, so I use the needles that go along with Singers because that's when I get the best results. You can use universal needles on it, but I don't like to do that as much. I'd rather purchase them for slightly more expensive and have the needles that go with it. So my sewing machine is my baby, one of my babies. I have a lot of babies, as you can tell. Sewing machine is this is not right. Why is that not right? What is not right about this? God damn it. This teddy bear may not go as planned, guys. And if that's the case, I will have to use other scraps of a different fabric for it. Because annoying. I wanted to use this one up because it's so soft. And it would make a great plushie. But we'll see how this goes. Sewing is a very good thing to learn, yes. It's really handy because I have, because of all my surgeries and everything, my body is just in pain. Certain clothing affects me weirdly. So having the ability to sew my own clothing is fantastic. And I absolutely love it. Let's see, that is not centered. So let's get this centered as best as possible. I may have to ixnay this. We'll see. We will see what I can do with it. Oops. Kind of just depends on the fabric you're working with. Like this is just such a shifty fabric. It's ridiculous. It's great for sewing clothing or blankets with, but when it comes to sewing like little things, it's hard. It's really hard to use. All right. And I have fluff from it in my mouth. Yep, that happens all the time. This type of thing, I don't care what the inside looks like. I just care what the outside looks like. Doesn't matter. If the seams are not fully straight on this, I'm not going to flip out. Hang on. My batteries to this thing are shot. All right, I'm going to pull out that pin because I will sew right over I actually just bent that pin. That also happens a lot. I bend my pins. All right, here we go. I hear you, kitty. Or don't I? Yeah, I do hear you. There you are. How often are you live? Freedom, I'm live pretty much every day. Usually I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time using Restream. And my streams on YouTube, I'm going to be going through them and deleting a bunch of them in a couple days. So, but you can still catch them on. You can still catch them on Twitch for about 60 days. If I'm working on a project, I'm usually streaming. Hi. No. You don't need anything. If you want to snuggle, go find Zelly. Alrighty. The head is put together. Yes. It's one of the harder parts of this, actually, is putting the head together. And then we flip it. Oh, you're supposed to trim it and then flip it. Or clip it and then flip it. But here's his face. He's so cute. I'm just going to trim up the ears a little bit so they lay flatter. Oh, that barely caught. So what I need to do now is go through on the outside of this seam and make sure all the seams... Nope, it didn't. The ear didn't catch right there. Damn it. I may just hand stitch that down then. That's the only spot that didn't catch too. Well, I can go over the ear again a little bit. It did get a little wonky right there. Oh yeah, I see that now. Okay, let's go ahead and see if I can keep that ear pinned in place and go over it a little bit better. What's your Twitch name? Binky Girl. Pretty much everything is going to be under Binky Girl except for YouTube. But if you go to my videos, any of my videos on YouTube, you'll find my links to all. It still didn't catch that. Oh, that's fucking annoying. I'm going to just hand stitch that down because I'm not going to make that seam smaller. He's going to start looking weird. All right. We flip him inside out and then we go to the body. Okay. That looks a little strange, but oh well. Oh, look cute. Yeah, he's a cute kitty. Oh, he's sitting right there. He wants me to feed him, but he's not getting fed. Not right now. Unless you go find somebody else to feed you. Then you can get fed. Snitch! You're naughty. I'm not going to hold you right now. Okay? You just knocked everything down. Get off. Go sit down here where there's nice, comfy fabrics. Yeah, right there. I'm sorry, but I am busy doing things. You cannot be up here. You little demon. All right, this is the back. I need the front. All right, there's the arm. There's the front. And this is... Sorry, I got to get my pieces out. Let's see, we got an arm. And arms. And feet. And feet. All right, so first off, I need this one. Snitch, let mommy work. Pretty much, yeah, no. He's just... He's a little twerp. He's an awesome cat, but he is also a little shit. He's a little shit. All right, let's line this up here. This is the center back, right? Yeah, center back, center front. Michigan. I grew up in Michigan. Half of my life was spent in Michigan, half of it, or 12 years, no, 13, 12 years of my life were spent in Michigan. 12 years basically were spent in New York. And then the rest has been in New York and Connecticut and Kansas. I was only back in New York for a few months. Oh my God, it's killing me. Michigan. I grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, on Ariana Street. Near Richmond Park. Monroe, okay. One of my buddies I met recently, within the last month or so, couple months, is he lives right near where I grew up. But he's not from Michigan, so he's not used. He doesn't know everywhere, but he works for Tesla. So, but yeah. All right, next we do feetsies. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh no, we do. I'm gonna sew the back seam up first, real quick, because I have it here, and I'd rather have that done. You better stay over there, mister. I hear you. What are you doing, cat? You behave. You stay there. You do not jump over here. Nope, nope, nope. Stay. No. Sit. Sit. Stay. I need to probably go get some water. I'm having a headache. I have a bad headache today. Don't know why. Just do. Alrighty. Here we go. That barely caught that seam. This is why I don't work with this fabric very often. It's just such a pain in the ass. No, no. Go find Zelly. Go get Zelly. or lay down, one of the two. He's such a twerp sometimes, guys. Alrighty, then we put together this seam and it goes. What are you doing? You're climbing everywhere. You're just being a pain in my butt for no apparent reason. You demon kitty. Are you being a demon today? Is that what you are? Huh? You being... No. No. Go find Zelly. She will hold you and snuggle you. Go find her. Go get her. Go get Zelly. Wait a minute. Yeah, those go on the outside. Okay. How far are you from finishing it up? Oh, quite a while. I basically just started this project, so it'll be a little bit. But this is not a very long project. It doesn't take that long. It only takes like an hour or 2 hour or so. Oops. Is that what you want? You want to just sit under there in the box? Oh my god. Oh goodness, I have to take a picture of this. This is hilarious. No, stay there. Ah, he got up. That was hilarious. He just hopped in one of my bins underneath my pattern instructions. He's just being a twerp today. Like he probably wants to go outside. Hey Siri, what is the temperature outside? Oh, buddy, it's too cold for you. It's too cold for kitties outside today, bud. You're gonna have to entertain yourself indoors. And by entertain yourself, I mean it. All right, front and back are put together. Oh shit, that didn't look right. Okay, it is. Okay, good. Now I need to do the leggies. Like I said, he's a shithead. His nickname is Shithead because he's a butthead. He's a naughty little twerp sometimes. But that's okay. We love him anyway. He's just a snot. All right. That hurt. got a pin. Can somebody like feed him or do something with him? Where is he hiding? Oh, the heater vent is on, that's why. He went to find the heater vent. He must have heard it come on in here and he went and got it. Went and sat by it. He does that. I don't know why this is... Oh, that's why. It's not even centered. Shit. Like, that doesn't feel right. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't put the clips on that side. Okay. There we go. All right. What was the most hardest thing you've ever sewn? Ooh. Let's see. Quilts. No, quilts are easy. They're just time consuming. I think the technically hardest thing I've sewn was a doll. I used to make dolls like soft sculpture dolls. So you literally like create their face by using a big huge needle and thread, and you create their fingers and their toes and all that. I think those are probably the hardest things I've sewn. They're not easy. They're very time consuming and they're just not easy. Like I make a monkey version of that doll as well. Like it's just a little monkey. Why is that so much shorter? Why must you guys? Oh, there you go. A little bit downward. And I think I just cut this one. It's just off. And so that was probably the hardest thing I've had to sew. Does your friend? Yes, Hannah. Hello, Hannah. That's actually Zelly's real name. Yes, almost every person I know, real life, otherwise, know that I wear diapers. I have never hidden it from people. But I also have the added advantage to I'm incontinent, not just ABDL. So there's that advantage for me. This is interesting. Why is this foot so much longer? And why is it so much shorter? There. I swear you guys, this fabric is so annoying. But it's so soft. But yeah, they all know. Everybody I know knows. My family, my boyfriend's family, my friends, like everybody. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, it is hard to do, Freedom. It's really hard to do. It takes a lot of time, and there's a huge learning curve to it. I haven't made one in several years, in all honesty. It's been a few years. And most of the ones I've made, I've sold. There are a couple. I think I have 2 that I kept for myself. It kind of does suck having incontinence, but at the same time, wow, it is so off kilter. So off. But at the same time, for me, it's just so normal at this point that it doesn't really bother me. This is going to be the weirdest looking bear on the face of the planet because none of this fabric is just weird. Like, there's a huge difference in the. But that's what I get for using this fabric. Yeah. Weird as fuck. That's what I get for using the world's most shifty fabric. But yeah. It's second nature to me now. It's like, oh, okay. So it doesn't bother me anymore, really. It did at first, in a way. Mostly, the only time I really find myself annoyed with the incontinence is when it's hot outside. And I'm like, I just would love the option to go without a diaper on a hot summer day, you know? But that's about the only time I really am like, I want to not wear a diaper. Excuse me. But I've come to grips with it pretty well at this point. I mean, it's been 10 years now that I've dealt with it, so it's kind of like, I know it's not going to go away. Like, there's some people who, do everything they can to get it to go away, which is fine. That's their choice. I tried one medication and I'm like, nope. But also, we tried that medication before we had all the testing that showed that I had complete nerve death in my bladder. And then they kind of wanted to continue it after that. And I said, no, what's the point? Like, there's 0 point to it after that. Like, it's not going to help. See, that's where I feel bad for people because, like, I have never had anyone be mean about the diapers. And maybe it's because I'm a woman, but at the same point, I have never ever had semi had someone mean. When I was in the hospital one time, I did shoot. No, okay, good. I did have one nurse that was like, "Why are you wearing diapers, Just use the toilet." And I'm like, "Well, I can't feel it." She's like, "You're too young for that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know that." But at the same time, whoa, there's a plane somewhere. That's the rudest comment I've ever had. I mean, I don't count YouTube comments usually. I don't usually get like mean comments either on YouTube. But I don't think I've ever gotten a mean comment about it like that. Yeah, like, see, I had a fantastic urologist the second time around. We had one urologist, and we actually fired her after she did the test because she saw the test results, saw that there's complete nerve death, and then basically told my mom that I'm kind of faking it and that I just need to stop being lazy. And my mom got so mad at her. And we never went back to her because my mom's like, we all watched that test. We all sat there and saw exactly what it was doing. And yeah. But then we went to a different urologist, and he's like, oh yeah, there's no way. He's like, there's nothing that's going to repair that unless you like seriously have surgeries to repair nerves and graft nerves and things like that. He's like, your best bet is diapers. He's like, you could catheterize if you wanted to, but he's like, given your history with infections and things like that, he's like, no. He's like, the only thing I want to do is make sure that you're not retaining urine. And we knew I was retaining because I was having UTI after UTI. So he's like, we're going to put you on this medication. I took it for about a year. And then I ended up I just stopped taking it because I wanted to be medication free for the incontinence. And it's like, if I start getting UTIs again, then we talk to, the doctor again and think about going on the med again. But I missed a spot. I have to go back over that. Problem with this fabric is it's so shifty that it misses everything. It's so shifty. But I was so grateful to that doctor because he's like, I am not gonna push meds on you and push surgeries on you. He's like, usually the surgeries for this stuff is worse than the incontinence itself. He's like, there's just not really a point to it. And yeah, he's like, there's no point. It's like, you have nerve death. He's like, yeah, they can do nerve grafts and things like that, but he's like, at the same time, that's painful and horrible in and of itself. He's like, he's like, I personally would not go through that if I was you. He's like, I just wouldn't go through it. And yep, that was that. We're like, okay, this was our plan after that. We knew exactly what was going on. All right, so this is the front. I need the back. And so if it's back, you need to sew these like this. Nope, you need to sew these like that's why is it showing that? Oh, it's showing the front. Okay, that's why. Showing it on the front. Darn. Like, why is it showing me that? Go ahead and pin this before I get. Yeah, doctors, that's why it's important. Like, I have my current doctor is not a pill pusher. I've had pill pusher doctors in the past, and I'm not okay with that. She's like, we'll do what medications we need to do to manage, but she's like, I'm not gonna force you. She's like, I'm not gonna try to get you on a ton of medications. She's like, that's not gonna help your body learn to deal with things. So I greatly appreciate that. We do have to medicate for the anxiety and for the insomnia, because God knows I have really bad insomnia. Even on medication, my insomnia is bad. I've got a fuzz on my face. There we go. Like, I've known people who have surgery after surgery, like the bladder sling surgeries and all that, and it's like, no. They're like, oh yeah, it only works for 3 months, and then I go back for another surgery, and it's like, what? Why? Why do you do that over and over and over again? Why put your body through all those medications and the drugs? It's like, I feel bad for their bodies. See that one? Sewed beautifully. Enter your phone! You need to call your grandma. Okay. Why does that every time I do this print? Just text him back and say, hey dude, what's up?
Tamsulosin. I don't know what that is. Never heard of that one. But the one the doctor put me on before I was actually the testing, I was actually done for the this incontinence. She put me on basically Flomax because she's like, basically, we're trying to get your bladder to hyper contract, and oh, okay. She's like, we're trying to get your body to hyper contract at this point, and it's like it did nothing. It just gave me horrible dry mouth, which I hate. I hate dry mouth. I'd rather pee my pants on a daily basis than deal with that. Where did I put the other pattern thing? Oh, Snitch knocked it down. There we go. I can't reach it. And then we put those together. Okay. Where's this? This is the fun part. This is where we start seeing a lot of progress. I hate dry mouth. Like the I think they put me on doxazosin. No, dox. I don't know what it was. But it did work. It was the point of it was to open up the bladder neck, so I wasn't retaining urine as much. And it worked. It didn't give me dry mouth. So, which was good. I wouldn't have taken it had it given me dry mouth because I hate, like, if there's one thing I hate when it comes to that stuff is dry mouth. I have enough hydration issues as it is. I don't need dry mouth. But yeah. Why is it saying? Oh, that's for the back. Okay. That med is an off brand. Okay. I may be battling a little bit of a UTI right now, but it's not been horrible. Not enough that I'm gonna go get on an antibiotic for it. But hey, what's up? Are you bored? What do you want to do? I'm making this is Andrew's birthday present. Oh, okay. Yeah. See the little face with the little ears. So far, is it gonna be so cute and fuzzy? Yes. This is the world's worst fabric to sew, by the way.
At least with that small of a pattern.
No, it's bad anyway. It shifts like mad.
Oh yeah, I can see where
it's like
no traction whatsoever.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it shifts when you cut it. It shifts when it's horrible.
You picked it.
I mean, yeah, no, I picked it for this project. I wouldn't have this fabric if it wasn't for Bagel. But no, I like it. It's fine. It works. It's just that I have to be careful. Well, if you think of something you want to do, I might do it with you. I mean, technically, guys, we only have 2 more. We have to just sew the arms, and then we have to sew the head and the body together. And then we just stuff it, and it's all done. Then I can wrap it. Not so on the pin. Yes, I do know that. But you'd have to get Andrew to do that right now.
I know.
Oh, by the way, I had a couple packs of your things. I figured you've kind of not been eating them much because of the red dye.
I do avoid them.
Yes.
Probably.
I picked a pack out the other day. It literally had 3 gummies in it. That is it. I'm like, oh shit. I'm watching Toy Story 2.
You should be watching Grindelwald.
I mean, if you can convince Andrew to do it, I'll do it. But I'd rather do it this weekend than next because it's my birthday.
Okay.
I'm utterly annoyed right now because I am literally about on that corduroy, wherever it is, right there.
Uh-huh.
I am literally about this much off from being able to make a pair of pants.
Good job.
Like, if I had that much more fabric, I could make a pair of pants. And I'm annoyed because I want that fabric. It's so soft and nice.
Fair.
But I'd have to order more. I'd have to order like a yard more right now. I have seen all the Toy Stories as well. I like Toy Story 2 the best. There you go. Find all the pins. Make sure the legs were caught in the seam. That leg is all the way caught, which is fantastic. Good, good. The only one I'm worried about. Oh, yeah, they all got caught. Okay, good. Good, good. Pin, pin, pin. Now I sew the arms together. And we can flip this little guy away. Oh, there's another pin. That would have been fun. Flip it in. Ow! Let's make sure I put the feet on the right way real quick. Yes, I believe. Oh, shit. Did I? Yes, okay. Good, good, good. There's his body. But he gets to flip back inside out for now because we have to put the head on in a minute. Okay. First, I got to sew the arms together. Let's see here. All right. We pin the back of the arm there and there. And we pin it all along. Yeah, this shifted a bit. I was hoping my arms weren't messed up, but they're a little messed up. She wants to go watch the new Fantastic Beasts movie. So, I don't know if we will. I don't know if we have the money for us to go spend $50 on seeing that. So it might have to wait till she gets paid next week. Excuse me. Go ahead and pin the other arm real quick. I am covered in dust at the moment. Like, not dust, but like fuzz. It's all fuzzy. Let me make sure I got this all right. Okay, good. Remind me to never sew a plushie with this fabric again. Oops, I need to move that down. That needs to move down about an inch. There you go. Don't fight, don't come. Where do you wanna go? We're covered in all colored lights.
The cooking instructions for this is weird.
What?
Mac and cheese.
Is it?
Yeah, you boil water, 2.5 cups of water,
Uh-huh.
and then you put the macaroni and the sauce in your pan.
Yes.
which is weird.
It's a gourmet mac and cheese.
It's weird.
There we go.
It's delayed.
I'm running out of bobbin. I can hear it. And this is where the shifting happens. Ah. Oh shit, that really shifted. This fabric is awful. Hopefully this doesn't look like absolute and utter shit. Because right now I think it looks terrible. The inside looks horrible. Okay. We flip it. And where did I put that? Thought I grabbed the instructions up here. Did I drop them? The instructions. Where are you? That doesn't feel right, but oh well. It is what it is. It's gonna look really bad though, right there. The hands on this thing are gonna look stupid. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. They go flattened out like this. Right? I need my instructions for this. Where did they go? Like I had them. Oh, I didn't pull them all the way out. That's right. Okay, no, you do flatten them. Okay, you flatten them the other way. This might look horrible. If it does, oh well. Where's the front? Where's the back? Which one's front? Which one's back? This is the front. Okay, so this arm needs to go on this side. Right there. Oh, shit. Whoopsies, where is that? Wait a minute. That there it is. Okay, it's down there. All right. Okay, flipping this around and doing this side. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've been playing for how long was that? Like that? Oh, not very long. Okay. That's annoying. I just realized I'm out of button. I will sell it with orange. Orange will do. And the rail's gonna stop us now. Let's put on the sticking the rail. There you go. Where'd you stop? Okay, up there. There we go. I love my automatic cutter. Ow! Whoa, 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 whoa. That was my boo-boo finger. We have one more actual seam to sew, and that's it. Come down. This is gonna look really funny. It's gonna look really funny. We'll see how this goes. Front. Yeah, front. Okay. You can pop in there. Ow! Keep poking myself. Okay. Alright, so the front of the head goes here. Right? This is the front. Yep. This is the hard part, guys. This is the hard part. This is such a tiny seam to sew. Have a good day, CJ. Um, Home Alone 3. I really like Home Alone. They're cute. Ow! That was my finger. These are so hard to sew. This part. It's such a tiny little hole on such a shifty fabric. We'll see. If he looks absolutely stupid, I'm gonna do something else. Hey, Skip, welcome in. Because sadly for me, this is not a big enough. Whoopsies, my arm is slipping down there. Where are you? Get up here. For some reason, That head is too big. Why is the head too big? Oh shit. I didn't line up the seams properly or something. So this is the front of it. Wait a minute. I think I just put the okay, so there's the back. We need to line up this seam right here. I think I stretched it too much. This is front or back, 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 back. Ow. Why is this one so much bigger? Wait, why is it so much bigger? Did I do this wrong? I don't get it. Where is the front of the bears? Oh, stupid me. That's why. I lined up the middle with the middle. I lined up the seams with the middle. That was that was my bad. Ooh. What are you making? Okay. I have no idea how this is gonna look, guys. Ugh. I think I just put this on completely. It's gonna be. I think this is a flop. No, I'm not gonna make it. It looks like a total another flop. I might have just sewn the head on sideways. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Where's there a pin? Why is there not a? Oh, there is. It's just hiding because it's black. You don't use a thimble unless you're hand sewing, and I don't use a thimble anyway because fuck that shit. Thimbles are really pointless, actually. What did you just do? That was interesting. I can't tell if I'm to the end or not. I'm gonna go a little bit. Yeah, you grumpy butt. There we go. I think I went to the end, but I can't tell. It just pulled a pin right into there, so that was interesting. Okay. Moment of truth. Where's the pins? Find the pins. I think this is going to look like absolute and utter shit, but we shall see. We shall see. Pins. Pins. Any pins sticking out still? Nope. Okay. Let's turn it and see what it looks like, guys. Moment of truth here. I'm pretty sure I just put his head on completely sideways. Completely. We shall see, though. Yep. Not too horrible, but slightly off.
I mean, I think you'd be totally fine with that.
It's looking to the side.
That's okay.
He's looking to the side.
It's okay. It really is.
So we're gonna give him a little bit of stuffing and see how he looks. But yeah. His finger.
Fucking pop it already.
That's all it does. Like it gets only a tiny bit of pus out.
Because the hole isn't big enough, boo.
There's not an actual hole. Oh, that hole is way too small for that. Okay. Let me fluff up the head. Eh, eh, eh. Fluff, 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 fluff. I did Epsom salt yesterday, Skip. I will put it in more today. It honestly, at this point, just needs to pop. The infection just needs to come out. And I'm going to probably have to manually do that. The funny thing is, like, Zelly just had almost the exact same infection in her finger. Like, I think it was on the other hand, but it's weird. All right, let's see here. Let's take it. Yes, his head is crooked. But that being said, it doesn't really necessarily matter. Put some in his nose. We're gonna hand barely fits in here. Just kidding about the spank part. What'd you say? Oh, I didn't. Oh, it's you typoed the spank part, so. Which ear? That ear is the one that needs to be stitched. I don't even know if I'll have enough batting for this. You're unzipped.
It looks actually really cute.
Yes, it kind of does.
Most of my plushies end up with their heads slightly toned anyway.
Because you force it there, yeah. I don't know how fat to make this. Like, I don't want it to be super stiff. But also, he's gonna. Wow, look at the head shape, though. This is the hardest fabric I've ever had to work with for a plushie.
Make it stiff because he's so strong.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll have enough, but.
Do what you can. I think the head's good enough, though.
Well, you have to fill the center of the head, though, because there's not much in there. Grocery bags for stuffing. No, they'll be too crinkly. He wouldn't like that. You can do fabric scraps for it, though.
Yeah.
Fabric.
If I had any of my tails, you could use that for stuffing.
Yeah.
I want to make my tail. So.
Yeah. He needs one that he can wear on the outside. He only has a plug one.
Which is why I want to make my tail. You get a thing of yarn and you make a tail.
Yeah.
I can do that really easy.
That's the other thing. I could stuff it with yarn too if I ran out. When it comes to a plushie for stuffing like that you're going to hold and hug, he doesn't like the crinkle sounds of it. I would kill him. That's Zelly. Skip, that was Zelly. Or Hannah. Either one. All right, now we fluff in the body. We stuff in the body. We fluff that stuff. This is hard to do. Okay, I'm seeing as I'm not showing off with that. And this is just fluffing up the stuff, the fluff. It makes it just, I'm really just, it makes it like better. It's Zelly, by the way, guys. Zelly. Like Dell, but Zell. If I have to, I'll take apart pillows.
Okay. Okay.
I think I will too. The body takes a lot of stuff, but I have like a lot. And there might be more downstairs. He's so wonky. It gives him so much character, though. What? Where? Weird. Weird. No.
But still a very long time. Which is weird.
Well, you weren't there for Easter last year? Oh.
Except for New Year's.
4th of July. But this,
Well, yeah.
But that's different. It is weird when it's your first year missing a holiday with your family. Like, it's weird. I think it's really wide.
That's okay.
No, I know it's the pattern in general is really wide. It's a 22-inch bed. Now Andrew's not in here. That was Zelly in the corner, by the way. She's hopping in here. She's bored, so she's like in and out and in and out. Okay, guys, how wonky does this thing look right now? It looks so weird. The perfectionist in me is going, this is terrible, but at the same time, it's quirky. And Andrew will like it because it's homemade just for him. It's very specially made for him. And he appreciates that. Okay, let's see. I think I've got his body kind of how I want it. The head nice and so we just need to throw a little bit more stuffing in here. Boom, boom, boom. We just got to fill in the middle of his belly a little bit. And I think after this little balls of, yeah, it's cold today. It's only 32 here right now. Whatever she's making this mac and cheese thing. That does smell fantastic, though.
It's just a little bit too quick.
Yeah, you gotta let it.
I'm letting it boil away. I accidentally put a little bit too much water in it. I'm gonna let it boil away.
Okay. Pretty good. He just needs something to not cave in right here. One little more fluff ball. And then it'll be done. No, he's not allowed in here right now because I'm making his birthday. Andrew's not allowed. All right. And once this is a little bit more sewn together, I can fluff him out a little bit better. This is what does hold on, where's that? Now I just have to finish sewing his arms. I'm gonna go ahead and pin this real quick because finish his arms and his legs. We'll do his legs next. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough of this, I don't think. But I don't have to do his arms and his legs quite as stiff. So but if worse comes to worse, I can pick up some more. Currently they are, yes, because they're not stuffed. But they won't be for long. See? Tiny bit. Pretty good. Ta-da. It's gonna be really good. I'm stuffing his arms and his legs, not very stuffy. Because Here, look. This foot is a little wonky. Like really wonky. It's just the perfectionist in me. I'm like, no, it's not. Don't put that on there. All the way. Please don't. Stick things to my face. That's so really satisfying. The satisfying sound to you, but it's kind of stimulating to me. That's probably enough for my leg. Arm tongue. And any leftover stuffing is going to go right in his belly. Make him nice and shh. So wonky. This made such a wonky bear, guys. It's not even funny. Okay, so there's everything but one arm. He needs a little bit more on that arm, but I want to make sure I fluff it. Get this arm stuffed a lot. Can someone please give the cat some food? I know, he needs food though. He hasn't had anything since 10. He didn't eat this morning until 10. So a little bit shape it off. It's terrible. This one looks pretty decent. But he is very snuggly. Why are you cleaning his eyes? He still purrs though. He's still, you guys can't see this, but the cat is just having a fit over there. That's pretty funny. See, all done, buddy. I actually made the openings of this. All right, and then we'll fill the rest in doing that. Just to make it super nice. That might be a little too much for that. Huh? Yes, it is. He's been very clingy today. I mean, he's always clingy, but he's been very much so today. Okay, that's enough for there. Let's see. The legs can use a little bit more. Thankfully, this is where I'm thankful for Andrew's complete and utter destruction of TV. Because otherwise, he'd be coming in here. That's pretty good. This one's pretty good. All right. Now we get to stitch him up. Ta-da! Actually, I want to give him a tiny bit more fluff up there. Alrighty. Now I stitch them up. It's 10. Anyone else experience a disc is down? Yes. Moo actually posted something about it on Discord yesterday or last night that it is temporarily down for some weird reason, and he's got a ticket into the IP. So yes, it's down. Join the Discord. You'll get updates through Discord a lot better than you will sites, like because he can be like, okay, the site is down, but the Discord is running. You guys should join the Discord because then I can also add you to my group that I'm in. Pretty cool group. It's not a public one, which is nice. Like it's serious. It's like all invites from like personal invites. Oh, you have scoop for me?
It's still a little far. But it's good as it's gonna get. The instructions, unfortunately, call persuaded Parmesan.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Oh, we do.
No, we don't.
I could have sworn I saw it in the fridge the other day.
Nope.
But yeah, Skip, it'll probably be down for a little while. He's not sure what's going on. Moo posted something about it. So. I was like, interesting. I have a ping from Discord or Adisk, and I don't usually get pings from Adisk unless Moo posts. I have everything muted except for that. And yeah, sure enough, it was down. Okay, I'm afraid that people that I don't know. Say again, Skip. I'm afraid that mine on ABDL. I'm afraid my non-ABDL friend on Discord would be able to see who's chatting with, so that's my concern. Oh, I don't believe that's ever an issue as long as you keep your nicknames like I know one friend who had an issue where I changed his nickname in our server and it changed it across the board, which it's not supposed to be able to do. You're supposed to be able to do your nickname according to each server. But from what I can tell, nobody that I know in the ABL community has ever had an issue with that. Eat for a minute before I do this. She's like forcing me to eat. But Discord is pretty private when it comes to your profile and stuff. They won't be able to see. Like if you click on somebody's profile that messages you or something, you can't see all the servers they're on. All you can see is mutual servers. Yeah, being outed is hard. Oh, these are really good. It's sun-dried tomato mac and cheese. This is just the meal for me. I love mac and cheese. But I can understand your worry, Skip. I've been using Discord for a couple of years now, and never once has it shown up. And I'm in two other servers that are not ABDL related. The only thing that shows up is I have my name as Binky Girl all across the board because like the one server is for an artist I watch on a regular basis and they all know my name is Binky Girl. So I mean, for having the name of Brittany, Binky's not that out of a nickname. It was funny though. When I first started watching her, I got in chat one day and this one person whispered me on Twitch. He's like, wait, you actually have binkies? Like, you use binkies? I'm like, yeah, I do actually. I'm like, are you in the ABDL community? He's like, no, but I think girls are so cute when they have like binkies and stuff and all that. I talked to he knows of the ABDL community. But it was funny. He's like, that is so awesome. Hey, Snitch, you want to lick my bowl? Okay, arm. Somewhat true, yeah. Trying a different type of stick than I normally do to see if it works. I keep seeing people using this on plushies, and it creates. Oh, that does really nice. I should close that up. It's called a ladder stitch.
This is why your cat is so weird, okay? People, cats don't just let sauce stay on their nose untouched. It's been on there for a while now.
Did you put it there?
Yes. And he gives no shit.
Show him it's on there.
It is. I literally held it like this.
Oh,
He just
now
looked
he
at
just
me.
noticed it.
I'm just like, oh my god, your cat is so weird.
I know. How about you like indicate to him that it's on there? Like move it off his nose and he'll start licking it. Oh, he's gonna get it all over your hair. He smells my bowl. Let him lick my bowl and then maybe he'll get it off.
I let him lick my bowl and he didn't lick it. Okay, he wouldn't lick it. And can you help me here? Because he's pretty held on.
Here.
That is so weird. That is not a normal cat behavior.
No, it's not.
Like, they notice when something is on their nose, and Snitch is just like, no, I don't care.
No fucks given. Oops, it's open. Yes, I have a weird cat. Okay, here we go. Okay, this just revolutionized my world, guys, with sewing plushies. You literally, like, it's called a ladder stitch. They do it on, like, all of the store-bought plushies and stuff, for closers. And I haven't been able to figure out how to do it because everybody just does it so fast. Burpee baby. How's the bear coming? It is almost done. I'm stitching close the last two parts of it, and it'll be all done. Definitely a bit of a wonky bear, but that's all right. It's just character. It's character in the bear. I just learned a new way of closing this. I'm literally, and so happy because it makes it look like there's nothing there. We might have enough left to do. We'll see. It's my last one, so I really don't. Ouch. There we go. And he is all done. All done. There we go. Ta-da! Definitely wonky looking, but characterist. Oh, he's gonna love this. Sally! Come here! Hello. Sally! Come here! Kill the bear. Kill it. It's very characteristic, I will say that.
Songs in a
They're
weird
not supposed
spot.
to be, yeah. Well, because it should be where his head is, but because now I can wrap him up. Where's your baby pig? But he's cute. I need more of these in our household. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Just go walk around the toy store,
That's true.
and I can give you guys ideas for next weekend.
It's funny that you're actually gonna get like a bunch of
I'm not, but I'm gonna give you ideas so you guys can choose. He's asleep?
Yeah.
Why?
You wanted to lay down, so I put the puppy down for a nap. Like 1
Really?
hour an hour.
Oh, that's why I haven't heard it. And that's why he hasn't come and bugged me.
Hey,
No, no eyes. No eyes. I need to get some safety eyes for these, actually, but this one's not going to have eyes. I have to click hide him. Oh, ow, that hurt. I'm like, something poked me. So now I have to find a box. Put him in. Put a bucket. So now he's going to hide over here. Somewhere. Hiding. Here, right here. No one else in there. Messing with my finger. That's funny. Is he going to be visually impaired? Yes. He's going to be visually impaired for now. Alright, let me get my pattern pieces all together for this, and I can put it away. I have already destroyed this pattern. I've only made it twice, and it's very sad. It needs to be traced. Maybe that's what I'll do today. Is trace this pattern. The nice thing is that thankfully the Rare Bear one is that I bought this pattern for. The reason I bought this pattern is to make bears to send to children that are either terminal or have a rare disease of some sort. And oops, I forgot my stuff. So that's why I bought this pattern, but this is the 22-inch bear, and they only use the 18-inch bear. So it works out. But this pattern somehow got wet. I'm not totally sure how that happened, but it did. Oh, maybe I'll do my hat next. I can make him a white cane. Good one, Skip. Good one. You're bad, Skip. You're bad. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's funny. I'm bored. Like, I want to go do something, but then again, I don't because walking. So, put my hat back. Now you guys can see the full out. Ta-da. But see my pile, my shelf over here, guys. That is all like, yeah. But yeah, that's great. And this is all like scraps right here. This is garbage. But yeah, that's enough. Are we chilly? Oh, spider. No, you do not. You die. You die. You cannot. You die. Ah! That's the second spider today. Alrighty. No spiders. Spiders I hate. I have to think what I want to do here. I want to make a pair of pants. Waking him up. What did he do? Like, did you just change him and he doesn't move? Oh, I thought I heard you changing him.
No, I just walked around a little bit and then I started thinking for them.
My thing is stuck up there, so I can't turn the fan down.
Good job.
I didn't do it. Jeremy did it.
Good job.
Pokemon hat. Yes. I'm trying to decide what I want to do now. I'm still waiting for the measurements for that one. I have the measurements for that one. I have 4 to work on right now. 3 sleepers.
Are the ones you already have cut out right there.
That?
Yeah.
Those are tomorrow's.
Okay.
I was waiting for information from her, which she gave to me yesterday.
Okay.
But I work on my personal stuff on the weekends.
Okay.
Because otherwise I don't get to it.
Did you want you making cameras or something out of this in public? You did start on that.
They're right there. I'm right there.
You can get started on that.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to sew now or if I'm ready to take a break.
Fair. You think you have money for the vendors? Because we could go
Yes.
to Legacy
A
or
kind
something
of legacy.
to one of the bigger malls.
Oh, the Legends? I don't know if any of the cars will make it out there.
If he's gonna be driving out to your door, it's better at least make it to the Legends or the mall. I can't do a mall. But if we're going there just specifically to go to like
Like if we went to the
something.
Legends, because I think the only place we could really find them out there is Cabela's. Otherwise, we could go to the Topeka Mall. But
go to their site, see if they have a location. They most likely have things you can get. You just
Yeah.
actually have to look for it. That way, stupid teens don't get a hold of it by random.
Yeah. Well, there's Topeka and there is
The one that I like.
the big mall out in Overland Park.
But
I mean, the Topeka Mall is pretty big.
fair.
There's an Old Navy there too.
I haven't been to the Topeka Mall.
They have an awesome pet store.
But look up, see if they have FYI. That's where I want to. FYE, sorry. FYE.
Hey Siri, where's the nearest FYE store?
The closest one I see is Spy on West 95th Street in Overland Park. Is that the one you're looking for?
Oh, the evilness. You can't see the evilness, but he's over there. Wait, where is he? Oh, you can't. The sewing machine's blocking. There he is. He's decided to lick my bowl. There is an FYE in Overland Park. We need to see if there's any mobility. Overland Park Mall.
We'll have a nice green grass next year.
Is the nearest one in
Well, wait.
Overland?
The mall no longer supplies wheelchair to public as of October.
Oh, that's sad. Did you check
Yes,
Overland?
but actually free at the Culture House stage and studio near Nordstrom on the second floor.
Did you come up?
A month ago this was posted. So yes, it starts at 5 and ends when they're out of. Wait, that's not right. With deposit. So let me go look at the mall itself and see here. If we can go to the website and have um let me call them and see. Call. Checkpoint security. Hi, I'm just calling. I was trying to get the main people, but do you guys have like wheelchairs or scooters available at all? Possibly, yeah. I may be coming in a little while, and I just wanted to see if it was available. Okay. Okay. All right. So when we get there, we just call you guys. All right. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Cool. They do. I will be back. Hang on. You forgot to push one. We can't. They close at 6, by the way. It's 3. Takes an hour to get there. On Sundays, yes.
Alrighty, guys. Why do you like to vape for? Because at least this way I don't smoke cigarettes. But we are probably gonna go to the mall because they do have wheelchairs, yes. Which makes me very happy. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close up stream. It's been 3 hours anyway, 3.5 hours. We're gonna close it up because the mall closes at 6, so we kind of have to go if we want to go. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for coming in. I really, really appreciate it. This thing is being wonky. Okay. So I will see you all tomorrow. I will be sewing a sleeper tomorrow. So that should be fun. See you later, guys. Have fun. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.